The lights of the arena burned hot as the crowd buzzed with restless excitement. Mecha-kun stepped into the ring with a quiet grin, his eyes already locked on the man they called the Tiger of Hakata. The audience sensed something different tonight, a tension that carried the promise of chaos. No gloves, no elaborate introductions, just the raw crackle of bare-knuckle anticipation. From the opening bell, the Tiger came forward like a storm, fists snapping in quick combinations. Mecha-kun absorbed the first flurry with an almost playful sway of his head. He had been away, he had been quiet, but his timing remained razor-sharp. Each breath he took drew the crowd closer to the edge of their seats. The first round was a dance of danger. Every swing of the Tiger's fists echoed through the hall like a war drum. Mecha-kun answered with sharp counters, short hooks that whispered a warning. The audience began to chant, feeling the shift before it fully appeared. In the second round the tempo quickened. The Tiger of Hakata tried to corner Mecha-kun, but the veteran moved with cold precision. His footwork carved invisible patterns across the canvas. Each step was a promise that the comeback was far from finished. Then it happened. A feint, a sudden pivot, and Mecha-kun's right hand snapped forward like a bolt of lightning. The sound of knuckles on jaw was a single, chilling crack. The Tiger's knees buckled as the crowd erupted. Silence followed for a heartbeat. Then the roar rose, a tidal wave of disbelief and exhilaration. Mecha-kun stood over his fallen opponent, chest heaving, eyes blazing with triumph. The referee's count was almost a formality. It was a comeback knockout worthy of every headline. Reporters scrambled to capture the moment, cameras flashing like fireworks. Fans screamed his name, their voices merging into a single, thunderous chant. Mecha-kun simply raised his fist and smiled. "I told you I was back," he said to no one in particular, his words swallowed by the noise. Blood streaked across his knuckles, proof of the battle he had just won. The Tiger of Hakata stirred, dazed but safe, a warrior who had met his match. Respect lingered in the air even as the drama unfolded. Interviewers rushed toward the ring apron. Microphones were thrust forward, questions overlapping. But Mecha-kun had already turned toward the camera, his voice cutting through the chaos. "Hey, catfish," he barked, eyes narrowing with a mischievous spark. "Ryusei Ashizawa, let's do it." The challenge hung in the air like a gauntlet thrown at dawn. The crowd reacted instantly, a roar of approval and surprise. Everyone knew this call-out was more than showmanship, it was a declaration of war. Ryusei's name echoed around the arena. Some fans chanted in support, others jeered in anticipation. The prospect of that clash ignited imaginations. Two fierce spirits, destined to collide under the bare-knuckle lights. Mecha-kun climbed the corner post, arms wide, soaking in the adoration. He had been gone too long, he knew it. Tonight was a message to every fighter watching. The machine was back, sharper and hungrier than ever. Backstage, whispers of the knockout spread like wildfire. Promoters calculated, journalists typed furiously, social feeds exploded. Clips of the finishing punch replayed in endless loops. Every angle captured the precision of that final strike. Fans leaving the venue buzzed with disbelief. Some spoke of Mecha-kun's timing, others of the Tiger's bravery. Many simply replayed the sound of that punch in their minds. It would be a memory they carried for years. The Tiger of Hakata, ever the warrior, nodded to the crowd as he exited. Defeat was bitter, but honor remained. He knew what it meant to stand across from someone like Mecha-kun. Sometimes a single punch defines the night. Mecha-kun, meanwhile, gave one last wave. His grin remained as bright as the lights above the ring. Reporters asked if he feared Ryusei's reply. He laughed, a low rumble that carried pure confidence. "It's been a while since I had a fun fight," he said. Those words summed up the evening better than any headline could. For Mecha-kun, this was only the beginning of another run. The bare-knuckle world had been officially warned. Somewhere, Ryusei Ashizawa surely heard the challenge. Somewhere, training sessions would grow longer and harder. The catfish had been called out in front of the world. A response was inevitable. As the arena emptied, the echoes of that knockout lingered. The sound of fist on bone, the roar of thousands, the promise of battles to come. Mecha-kun had reclaimed the night and dared the future to meet him. The machine was alive, and the fight game would never forget it.